Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It is Wanda here with this morning's tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome from all parts of Australia, Perth, Sydney, Darwin, Brisbane, Melbourne, Adelaide, South Australia, Tassie, wherever you're hopping on from around the world, Singapore, London, the UK, the US, Canada. Have I forgotten anyone? Oh, South Africa. If you're hopping on right now, tell me where you're hopping on from. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. And as you can see this morning, and those of you who are not quite on yet, because sometimes I have to wait for everybody to wake up, let me know that you're there and that you are ready to embrace the wonderful day that we have. It's the 4th of July. And of course, I think in the States, it's the 4th of July, so there's a celebration. So let me know where you're hopping on from. Hello, Connie, Vicky, and Sue. Looks like you're the only people on right now, and I'm sure that everyone's going to wake up shortly. Robin, and who else is there? Anyway, I'm going to start. Right, so can you see I have got an orange in my hand? And the orange in history has always been the symbol of prosperity. It represents, I suppose it's the color as well, the color being the color of joy and sunshine and the tropics and enthusiasm, fascination, happiness, definitely the color of creativity and determination, right? And the orange tree itself is the symbol of love, strength and endurance. So many, many years ago, as you can maybe read later on in the comment section of this live, and welcome everybody who's hopped on right now, this orange is actually used for manifesting. And the other day I took my husband and my team member Irina, and we went off to the beach and we created this manifestation. Now I'm telling you, use an orange. This probably sounds super weird. Now I don't know whether it's actually a Buddhist thing, but I remember doing this several years ago in preparation for Buddha's birthday. And what you do is this. You find a beautiful fat orange, one that has a beautiful fragrance to it. You love that color of orange. Now that I like the yellowy orange rather than like my lipstick, or it's not even the same color, but you know what I mean. Like you might like that more reddy orange. So find an orange or a Tangelo that looks fabulous to you. Nice, big, fat, gorgeous, juicy, has a beautiful fragrance to it. And then what you do, you buy this orange because it's this symbol of abundance. It's the symbol of manifestation. And so what you do is then you write down or you journal what is your deepest desire. Like, I have $1 million, or I want the love of my life to come to me, or I'd really love to have a child, or I wish wellness for my friend, or whatever your deepest desire is, okay? You write that down, and you write it down as if you already have it. So you write it, in other words, in the present tense, like I have blah, blah, blah. I've got it all written down in steps in the comments, okay, in the what do you call it, in the chat section, okay? Then when you've done that, you either can go to a beautiful lake or to the beach, or we went to the beach, or you can go to a forest or a beautiful, on the top of a mountain or a hill, and you take this orange with you and your intention, right? And then you stand there ready where at the beach or wherever you decide to be, whatever you choose, and you hold your orange close to your heart chakra like this, and then you speak out your declaration or your intention, like I, Wanda Green, do declare at this moment I have, and then you finish off what you want. You hold it there, and you might need to say it a few times until you're feeling that sense. You might even need to take a breath in through your crown chakra, like breathing in through your crown chakra, and imagine that beautiful cosmic energy radiating through your body and magnifying here at your heart chakra. And you just stand there on the beach, feet slightly apart, and you hold it there, and you say it enough times. You repeat your own manifestation intention until you feel that you're feeling that, as if you've got what you want already right now. Okay, and you're holding it there, and you're just imagining it, and you're infusing the energy and the love and the sensation of your desire in the orange. And once you have declared it, you then say, you can have your eyes closed or open, it's up to you, because eyes closed sort of helps the imagination. And then you hold the orange in your hands close to your heart chakra, like that, as if in namaste. And then you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So mote it be. And then after you've done that, you grab the orange, and if you're a baseball player, you might want to throw it as far as you can into the horizon. And that means you letting that intention go, and you're giving that over to the universe to take care of it for you. You're letting go without expectation of the outcome or being attached to the outcome. Right? Now, if you're not near a beach, try it in the lake, throw it in, it's organic anyway, okay, or throw it over the mountain. And then as you're doing that, open your eyes and watch where it's going. And then as you release that, so mote it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. It's already in my vortex. Now, I remember doing this a lot of years ago to manifest a relationship in my life, and it certainly did happen. I think it took about 5 months for me to manifest a relationship in my life. So timing is not the issue, because for everybody the timing is different. But if you have a look at my notes, if you've got a question, by all means put it in the comments and tag me in it. Make sure that I can answer your question if you do have a question. You can cut and paste that information for yourself and keep it. But I did that for Buddha's birthday, and it's usually done on the full moon. But look, you can manifest at any time. It just magnifies it. Now, why am I saying this to you right now? Because this month of July is the month to manifest the heck out of what you want. Because we've got the solar eclipse, we've got the lunar eclipse, we've got 3 moons. The energy is going to be catapulting into the months that come. So the energy is just not for right now, but really focus on that. Now, I'm not saying that every day you go outside and you throw an orange out to the ocean. You're probably going to get arrested. I don't know. But the thing is, you know, this one thing, what is that? What is that you want? Maybe you want to put 2 things or three wishes inside this orange. So that's what we did. That's what we did last night at 4 o'clock, just on the setting sun, and we're all at the beach, and the oranges kept coming back all the time because the tide was coming in. So I don't know how many times I threw it out. Then I stuck a hole in it and threw it out again. It was quite funny. We had fun, and that's the whole idea. Not to get super serious about it and really, you know, like that. You want to have some fun doing this. Grab a friend and go and have a bit of fun with it. Well, anyway, we weren't sure. We thought that by the time we were there for about an hour and a bit, you know, I think I threw mine out about 3 times, waiting for the tide to bring it in because it was coming in anyway. What does that mean? Look, it doesn't mean anything. Meaning is a very funny thing. When you assign a meaning to something, you make that happen. So I wasn't going to go, oh my God, my wishes aren't going to come true because my orange keeps floating back to me, because that is the nature of if you look at nature, things come and go. Maybe I was super manifesting, maybe it's already happened. You know, like throw it out, it's come back to me. But anyway, this morning we got up with the crack of dawn and we walked along that beach, and my beautiful big fat Tangelo had actually landed back on the beach. So what I did was I just actually buried it in the sand. So I buried it in the sand because for me, that was done. I had created that intention. I trust the forces of the universe, and so I was just letting that go. Now, for me, this worked, For you, you have to try that yourself. But if you've got questions, like I said, pop it in the comments box. And like I said, the orange is definitely the symbol of the gold and the fruit. And I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, well, it's not like the fruit of the apple with Adam and Eve. That was an apple, but I think you can choose an apple if you want to. Don't choose a lemon or a grapefruit because it sort of has a sour flavour, and you don't want a sour puss in your life. So you try an orange, a Tangelo, maybe a nice big fat mandarin. Maybe you have lots of beautiful big fat oranges. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you because that's what we've been doing up here in Lake Cat-Eye, and it was just fun. Actually, these float. The vibration of the beautiful ocean. And even throwing it over, you're giving some food to the birdies and to the ants and things. So you're just letting it go. That whole idea of throwing it as far as you can is the idea of letting go. Now, I think I've been talking long enough on this one, so I'll go ahead and do today's tarot. I hope that you're all well. Those of you who've hopped on, welcome, welcome. And those of you who want to know what I've been saying, you might want to listen to the replay. And if you do, hashtag replay for me. Let me know where you're hopping on from and what your manifestation is. Maybe you want to write it in the comments box. Now, why do I do that? Because you reaffirm the learning, all right, from this little teaching, and also you're writing it down, you're claiming it, you're stating it in the written, and it helps the memory, it helps the attention and the focus, because energy flows where your focus is. Wherever your focus is, that's where your energy goes. Okay, so writing it down, thinking, saying it out loud, declaring it are all very spectacular ways of embodying the feeling that you already have it. Does that make sense? It's very, very important. And good morning to everyone here right now who's saying good morning to me. I love you. I hope you're well. And let's do the tarot now, okay? So if you've got any questions, oh yes, Perla, I love that idea. I didn't even realize that tonight's Powerball is on. Oh my God, I've got to go and get a lottery ticket or Powerball thing. I've got to go do that. Thanks for reminding me. Alrighty, so by all means, go ahead and do that. What is this morning's tarot? Let me know. Oh my goodness, we've got a Selena from Lebanon on. That's amazeballs. What time is it in Lebanon right now, Selena? Let me know. Good morning, Marie. How are you, darling? Wow, Perla, thank you for reminding me that. Shanti, hey, how are you? How's Bali? Is it still gorgeous? I'm so jealous. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Love Bali. All right, but I must admit this morning was magnificent. Beautiful on the beach. The colours, oh my gosh, they're so different. The colours of the ocean are so different to the ocean colours in Kiama. You know, even the sky tells a different story. Okay, Pearl is saying, no point, Wanda, I have first prize. Maybe so. Good for you, darling. I love the positive attitude. That's what you want. Now, the cards keep flying out, but nothing's flipping up, so they're not telling me they want to. Let's go. Okay, what's today's tarot going to tell us? Oh, my goshes. Here we have the Lord, right? The Lord is like the masculine strength of the power, the empowerment of the spoken word. He stands here and he's got the deer horns on him because his antennas, those deer horns represent antennas and his connectedness to the universe, to listening to his soul. And the stick there that he's holding he's holding it, it's almost like the chakra line, that he is balanced, that he's able to make his decisions in the highest good for himself and for others, right? He is a leader. Now is the time to step into your leadership. Now is the time to take decisive action in what you need to do. What are you avoiding? What is it? Is it that you are avoiding being in your full power? Does power mean to you that you think you're overpowering somebody rather than empowering yourself? So when you have a look at this guy there, the Lord, who is the, like I said, the masculine manifester. You have to step into your leadership with connectedness to the universe, with a balanced thought of mind, heart and soul. And if you have a look, there is an eagle. We had an eagle flying over us this morning at the beach. The eagle represents looking at things from a different perspective, right? So when an eagle is looking down, the eagle sees the big picture. Sometimes if we're going down a dark alley with our bullshit, okay, we only see this part and we think we're right about it. And we, you know, everybody has to, you know, hone in on our belief that is really holding us back. Do you get that? So this card is super important for you to stand up for the rights of yourself and the rights of others, and you don't have to do it in an aggressive way. Does he look like he's aggressive? No, he's sitting there, he's in his power, and our masculinity, even if you're feminine, means standing up for yourself. Stop being a wuss. Stand up tall, stand up and make the decision that's going to suit everybody in the long run. What is it that you need to address in your life right now and start leading? Now, leading doesn't mean you become a company director in 5 seconds, right? That's ridiculous. What it does mean that are you not standing up for yourself? And you can do that by simply saying no, or yes, I'm going to do this for myself. Does that make sense? It could be the littlest thing or the smallest thing in your life that you're not addressing. And it doesn't have to be about blaming somebody else, because if you're doing that, you forget this card, you're being a victim, full stop. Okay, so standing in your power, making the decisions, and once you've made them, trust yourself. Remember those deer antlers are reminders of our connectedness to the universe, to the God creator, our co-creator, and that when we make our decisions, we make those decisions based on the feeling of our soul and not the egoic mind, right? That says, oh, you know, you suck, you know, oh, I'm going to try and attack you, and, you know, you do this to me, and you're playing victim then. So don't do that. That is today's card. Very, very powerful. And it also is a major arcana card. The major arcana card also tells me that this is something that you're going to work into. So what are you being called to do in this month coming, right? Or the next 12 days, right? What is it for you? Type it in the comments box and let me know. I love, love, love reading the information that you give to me and sharing that information, because believe it or not, you know, anything that you write in the comments box, other people read, and your share could help somebody in your wisdom. Your wisdom could help somebody else. That's reading the comments. You know, because I often see someone commenting and saying, oh, thank you for that. I hadn't realized that. Thank you so much. So we're helping each other. Does that make sense? What goes around comes around. We are sharing the love. We are sharing the love. We are sharing the vibration. We are sharing the vibration of change. We are here to get something for ourselves and then give it out and share it. Give me some love hearts for that one, people. Yeah. Okay, who am I going to read for today? Okay, let's have a look. All right, Connie, you seem to be at the top. Oh, okay, I hadn't realized. Okay, so it was the Lord. Hang on a minute, I'll show you that again. All right, I hadn't realized. Can you see that? Oops, hang on, the light. Can you see that? That was the card that came up there. And also another thing is that he's sitting on a throne of etchings, and those etchings, those beautiful designs and etchings are the symbols and the designs of wisdom, okay, of eternal wisdom. Okay, so who was it I was reading for again? I forget. Oh, Connie. Okay, Connie, this angel card is for you, and we all know that if it's for Connie, it's also for an aspect of ourselves. Here we are. The angel, the archangel of guidance, Connie. And the archangel Gabriel is saying to you, oh my gosh, looks like you're going to be moving house. You're on your soul path. Things are going to be shifting. It's now time to focus on yourself. Listen to those internal messages, the stirrings of your soul that will guide you at every moment. So you're going to be starting to make decisions about walking your soul's path. You've already been doing it anyway. It doesn't mean that you're walking a different angle and all of a sudden you do a shift. It's now becoming more clear to you what it is that you are required to do. And this will be for everybody. For some of you, you'll be moving house. Now, when it's about the house, it's also about the change within yourself. So some of you might decide to lose weight. Some of you might decide to change your hair color. Some of you might decide to go and get a job. Or you might make decisions that are profound for you and for the betterment of you. Does that make sense? Because what's good for you also helps your children if you've got young ones. And another thing is, the third word here in this one is focus. And it's got the candle there, which means you'll be enlightened. So now is the time to be listening to your guidance and spend some time maybe in quietness so that you can actually connect with the divine on that level. You know, if you do yoga practice or meditation, or even going for a walk on your own, that you're not distracted, and sometimes your soul will speak to you in those moments. So there we are, guys. So we've had the Lord, we've had a visit from the Archangel Gabriel, who's the messenger of all the archangels, and we have the orange. Enjoy today's live, everybody. Lots of love to you all, and I will talk to you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, bless you, namaste, and have a beautiful orange day. Bye for now.